the mystery of your presence. Existence has given each human being a certain fragrance, a subtle glow, an invisible garment that surrounds the body. You may call it aura, you may call it energy field, or you may not call it anything at all. You may not call it anything at all. Yet it is continuously there, breathing with you, expanding with you, responding to every thought, every emotion, every silence within you. Most people never become aware of this invisible dimension of their being. They live only on the surface, like waves on the ocean, never realizing that beneath them lies an immense depth. But some rare individuals, even without effort, begin to feel something different inside themselves. They do not know why people look at them a certain way, why strangers feel drawn to them without reason, or why others become uncomfortable in their presence. It is not something you do, it is something you are. This is where the mystery begins. When I was a small child in my village, I did not know anything about meditation or enlightenment. I was simply playful, wild, and utterly unafraid. But still, people looked at me with a strange curiosity, sometimes with fear, sometimes with wonder, sometimes with both. I would walk into a room and a silence would descend, not because I asked for it, but because my being carried a certain intensity that others could feel even if they could not understand it. And I remember asking myself, what is this power? Why do people react in such unusual ways? Slowly I discovered that energy has its own language and it speaks more loudly than words. Your aura is like a silent music, and sensitive people can hear it even from far away. Those who cannot hear it consciously still feel it unconsciously. Your presence becomes a note that vibrates in the air, and when the note is strong, when the energy is pure, when the inner flame is bright, others cannot remain unaffected. Many of you who feel different, who feel misunderstood, who feel as if you do not belong to the ordinary crowd, are not weak children. You are simply more alive. Your aura is not heavy, it is powerful, not aggressive but intense, not loud but profound, and the world is not accustomed to such depth. Whenever your consciousness rises even a little, your energy becomes like a mirror. It shows people the hidden wounds, their unspoken fears, their suppressed desires. When they come close to you, suddenly their own inner chaos begins to surface. That they may not know why, but they will feel something shifting within them. And instead of looking inward, they will simply say that you make them uncomfortable. Understand this. They are not afraid of you, they are afraid of themselves. Your presence has become a catalyst. Your aura has become a light, and light is always a challenge for those who have lived in darkness too long. But this is the true beauty of your being. You are becoming more authentic, more centered, more aligned with the heartbeat of existence. Celebrate this mystery. It is the beginning of awakening. When your light disturbs their darkness, beloved ones, every human being lives in a world of illusions, a world constructed by fear, habit, and unconscious patterns. Most people have built their lives around comfort, safety, and predictability. They cover themselves with layers of thought, opinions, and small daily routines. And within those layers, they sleep. They may smile, they may laugh, they may even speak of love, but deep inside, there is a shadow they refuse to confront. And then you appear without trying, simply by being yourself, and the shadow stirs. This is the first truth of powerful energy. It is not something you impose upon the world. It is something the world experiences when your light touches it. I have seen this countless times in my own life. People would come to me in search of answers, in search of comfort, in search of advice, yet what they received was not my words, but my presence. They were confronted with something deeper than words, something they could not run away from. Your aura does the same. It does not need to speak, it simply exists, and that existence has a vibration that awakens, that disrupts, that stirs whatever lies dormant in others. When your energy grows, it becomes impossible for ordinary minds to ignore. It is like the sun rising suddenly in a darkened room. Some will turn their eyes, some will pretend not to notice, and some will feel a deep fear. It is not that your being is threatening, it is that their being is unaccustomed to truth. The more authentic, the more awake, the more radiant you become, the more people around you experience discomfort, not because you have done anything to them, but because their own layers of denial begin to crack. I remember sitting with groups of seekers and noticing how a single person's deep awareness could shift the entire room. People would fidget, they would murmur, they would try to escape the intensity of being confronted with their own unconscious mind. And yet, this is exactly what powerful energy does. It challenges, it reflects, it awakens. Your aura, when strong, acts as a mirror. It does not lie, it does not flatter, and it does not compromise. It simply shows the truth. And the truth, beloved ones, is often frightening for those who are still asleep. Do not take their reactions personally. Understand that it is not you they fear. It is the stirring of their inner world. You are merely the wind that shakes the leaves, the sunlight that exposes the hidden corners, the quiet river that flows through stagnant waters. Their discomfort is a sign that your energy is alive, that it is powerful, and that it is powerful and that it is too rare for most people to handle. Embrace this understanding. Know that the disturbance you create is not a curse, but a blessing. You are helping existence to awaken, even if they are not ready to receive it yet. This is the path of the awakened soul. The more you align with your true self, the more your energy grows. The more your energy glows, and the more it will touch the world in ways you cannot control but can witness with compassion. Sign 1. Your presence reveals their truth. Beloved ones, the first sign that your aura is too powerful for most people to handle is subtle, yet unmistakable. You may have noticed it already, though perhaps you did not understand it. People feel exposed in your presence, not physically, but deep within, at the level of their emotions, their thoughts, in their very being. There is a certain clarity in your energy, a quiet honesty that does not hide or pretend. And when people encounter it, their own masks begin to slip. I have lived this all my life. Even as a child, people would come close to me, and without speaking a word, they would feel their own hidden layers beginning to unravel. They would experience something, their own fears, insecurities, and unacknowledged desires. They would not always understand what had happened. They would simply feel a strange unease, a subtle trembling, a sense that something inside them had been exposed. This is your aura at work, my beloved. It does not demand attention. It does not manipulate, and it does not judge. It simply reflects truth. Your presence acts like a mirror. When you sit silently in a room, people may talk, laugh, or try to distract themselves, but the truth of their being is silently drawn into the light of your consciousness. This is why many will avoid you, why some will feel uncomfortable air, and why others may even feel fear without knowing why. They are not afraid of you. They are afraid of what they see in themselves when they are near you. Your powerful aura reveals the hidden, and the hidden is often terrifying for minds that have been trained to remain asleep. Notice this: it is not a fault nor a flaw. It is a sign of your awakening, your alignment with the deeper rhythm of existence. You carry an energy that cannot be tamed by ordinary habits or ordinary thoughts or ordinary lives. And in the presence of such energy, ordinary minds struggle. This struggle is not against you, but against themselves. Your being brings a challenge they are not ready to meet, yet your energy is patient. It does not force, it simply illuminates. I have observed this with seekers, with friends, and even with strangers. A single glance, a gentle silence, a calm presence, these were enough to stir something profound within them. And sometimes that stirring led to discomfort, sometimes to joy, and sometimes to fear, but always it led to awareness. Your aura, when it is strong, does not allow lies, pretenses, or illusions to survive near you. It shows what is hidden, what is true, and what has been avoided for too long. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Do not dim your light because someone else cannot bear it. To be powerful is not arrogance, it is simply a reflection of alignment, authenticity, and depth. Those who are ready will meet your energy with gratitude, and those who are not ready will step away. Both responses are natural, and both serve the flow of existence. Understand this truth, beloved ones. The first sign of your aura's power is simple. People feel exposed, and that is a blessing for both them and for you. Sign 2. Your stillness creates restlessness as taboo, beloved ones. The second sign that your aura is too powerful for most people to handle is both subtle and profound. It is not something you do, it is not something you speak, it is simply the effect of your being. Your calmness, your inner stillness becomes a mirror to the restless, noisy minds around you. Just as a deep, silent lake reflects the sky, your presence reflects the hidden turbulence of others. And when they see it, even unconsciously, they feel disturbed. This is the nature of energy. This is the way a powerful aura works. I have witnessed this many times in my life. People would come to me seeking peace, seeking guidance, and expecting to hear words or instructions. But often, what affected them most was not what I said, but how I sat, how I breathed, how I existed without trying to influence, without trying to impress. The very stillness of my being would bring a storm within them. Their minds, accustomed to constant distraction and internal chatter, would start to unravel. They would feel emotions rising, old fears resurfacing, memories long forgotten, and desires long denied. This is the magic and the challenge of being near someone whose aura is strong. Your stillness is like a mirror, but it is a mirror that cannot be lied to. When people are around you, they sense that you are not afraid of life, not afraid of yourself, not afraid of truth. This simple fact shakes them to the core. It is not aggression, it is not confrontation, It is simply authenticity. And authenticity, beloved ones, is rare. So rare, so rare that most people have never experienced it. They have lived their whole lives hiding behind masks, performing roles, and avoiding themselves. Your energy does not allow this avoidance to continue. Notice the pattern. When you are quiet, when you are present, when you do not speak unnecessarily, some people will feel uncomfortable. They may fidget. They may shy to fill the silence with chatter. They may simply leave. This is not a rejection of you. It is a reaction to the awakening that your presence initiates. Your stillness exposes their inner chaos, and for those who are not ready, chaos is frightening. The calmer you are, the more powerful your aura becomes, and the more it disturbs the stagnant waters around you. Do not mistake this restlessness for hostility. It is a natural response to awakening energy. Your silence is medicine, your calmness is a mirror, and your presence is a light that cannot be ignored. Understand this. The stronger your aura, the more people around you will react in ways they cannot fully understand. Some will run, some will resist, and some will be drawn irresistibly. This is the sacred dance of energy, the way life arranges encounters for growth, healing, and awareness. So rejoice in your stillness, beloved ones. Rejoice in the way your aura stirs others, not by effort, not by intent, but simply by being aligned with the deeper rhythm of existence. Those who are ready will meet your energy with gratitude, and those who are not ready will step aside. This is not a failure, it is the natural law of life. Your stillness is not weakness, it is power. It is a gift, and it is your truth. Why the power soul often walks alone, one of the most beautiful and paradoxical truths of existence is this. Those who carry a powerful aura often walk alone. It is not because they seek loneliness or because they reject others. It is because their energy is so intense, so alive, that it naturally attracts only those who are ready to meet it. I have lived this truth my entire life. From childhood, people were drawn to me, yet only a few could remain in my presence without being unsettled. Many would leave, not out of anger or dislike, but simply because they could not handle the truth of what they were feeling. Walking alone is not a punishment, it is a sign of authenticity. Your aura is not ordinary. It cannot blend with ordinary. It is a vibration that calls for depth, awareness, and courage. Many will admire you from a distance, many will envy, many will fear, but few will be able to stay close without being transformed. And this is natural. The powerful soul walks alone not because life is cruel, but because existence demands alignment. If your energy is awake, alive, and radiant, it cannot compromise to make others comfortable. To do so would be to betray your own truth. I have often told seekers, do not lower yourself to fit into the shallow waters of conformity. Do not water down your light to make it tolerable for others. Those who are meant to walk with you will come, drawn not by your words, not by your charm, but by the resonance of their own being. Life has a way of arranging encounters so that only the right people meet you at the right time. And those who cannot handle your energy will step away quietly or suddenly, leaving space for the ones who can grow with you, who can meet your depth with courage, and who can embrace your presence without fear. Do not fear this solitude, beloved ones. Loneliness is different from solitude. Loneliness is fear and craving. Solitude is freedom, alignment, and the flowering of your being. The powerful soul, walking alone, is free from illusions, free from dependency, free from compromise. This is how energy grows, how consciousness expands, how your aura becomes a river that flows without obstruction. Alone, you are not empty, you are full of life, wisdom, and love that is ready to be shared with those who can receive it. Understand this truth. The world may never fully accept you, but that is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to remain true to your own energy, to live in alignment with your inner fire, and to allow your aura to shine without apology. The ones who are meant to join you will come, and their presence will feel effortless, natural, and harmonious. Life has always worked this way. Even I, throughout my journey, experienced this pattern. Many were attracted to my energy, yet only a few could truly sit with it, absorb it, and allow it to awaken them without fear. Walking alone is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of power. It is a sign that your energy is alive, awake, and beyond the ordinary. Celebrate this truth, beloved ones. Know that your aura is not meant to fit in, it is meant to awaken. Those who are ready will meet you in your truth, and together you will dance in the light of consciousness without compromise, without fear, without limitation. A blessing for your journey. Beloved ones, if your aura is too powerful for most people to handle, do not see it as a curse. Do not feel it as a burden. This is one of the greatest blessings of life. Existence has given you a higher vibration, a deeper awareness, a consciousness that is not ordinary. You are not here to fit in. You are not here to please others, and you are not here to dim your light for comfort or acceptance. Your presence itself is a gift, a silent blessing, a living reminder of the beauty and mystery of awakening. I have spent my life observing people and their energies. I have seen the ordinary, the unconscious, the fearful, and the shallow, and I have seen the rare, the awakened, and the free, those whose aura is alive, whose energy flows without obstruction, whose being resonates with truth, often find themselves misunderstood, judged, or even rejected. And yet, these are the ones who carry the medicine for the world. They are the ones who, through their being, awares even when the others are not ready to see, hear, or understand. This is the paradox of awakening. Your power may isolate you, yet it also attracts the ones who are destined to walk with you. Walk gently, beloved ones, but walk boldly. Do not apologize for your clarity, your calm, your authenticity, or your depth. Your aura is a reflection of your inner alignment, of your courage to be yourself without compromise. When you allow yourself to exist fully, others cannot ignore your energy. Some will resist, some will fear, some will run, and some will be drawn to you as if by destiny itself. All responses are natural. All responses are natural. Do not take rejection personally, and do not cling to acceptance. The universe has a rhythm, and it moves through your energy, creating encounters, relationships, and lessons that are meant for your growth and theirs. Remember that your journey is sacred. The powerful aura is a sign of a soul that has awakened to its own truth. You are not ordinary because you are meant to touch the extraordinary. Every glance, every word, every silence, every breath of yours carries energy that can transform, awaken, and heal. Be aware of this gift, but do not use it to control, manipulate, or impose. Simply allow your being to flow naturally, authentically, fully. This is the highest form of love, the highest form of teaching, and the truest expression of freedom. And finally, know that you are never truly alone. Even when others cannot handle your energy, existence itself is with you. Life, consciousness, the universe flows with you, supporting you, guiding you, and nurturing your inner flame. Those who are ready will meet your aura, will resonate with your truth, and will walk beside you without fear or resistance. And for those who are not ready, let them go. Your light is not diminished by their absence. Your energy will continue to grow, continue to shine, and continue to awaken all that it touches. Beloved ones, celebrate your aura, embrace your power, and honor your journey. You are rare, you are alive, and you are awake. This is your gift, your truth, and your blessing. Walk in it fully, without compromise, without fear, without apology. The world may not always understand you, but you will always be aligned with the infinite, and that alignment is the greatest blessing of all.